May I bring to your notice the latest happening there at the tribunal at Abuja. On Wednesday, June 7, 2023, everybody seated there in the courtroom. Now, People's Democratic Party and then its presidential candidate, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, they have been demanding from Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, the original result sheets of this 2023 presidential election. INEC failed to give them this. Now, Atiku Abubakar and his legal teams went back to re-strategize another tactics to follow INEC on how they will release the original result that has the stamp from INEC to People's Democratic Party and then their presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar. Obede ki na-eme ka ọ bụkwa na ị chọrọ imerụ mmadụ birthday shout out kpọtụrụ anyị o nwere ike echat anyị up ọ bụrụ na o nwere advertisement ị chọrọ any of your products ị chọrọ ime ka ị mara ka ndị mmadụ anyị atụnyere gị kpọtụrụ anyị ga-etinyekwu ya na ihe onyonyo anyị na-emegasị ihe ọ bụla ị chọrọ ime n'aka anyị ka ị wee gbasa ozi gwa ndị mmadụ na ihe ị na-eme kpọtụrụ anyị ma ọ bụkwa nọ echat anyị on WhatsApp 08067841298 08067841298 anyị ga-eme ka ya bụ ihe rute ndị mmadụ aka. Daalụkwa. As they went back, they discussed that they will now have a bargain with INEC on amount of money that they will accept in order to give them the original copies of the election held on February 25, 2023. Do you know that People's Democratic Party and then its presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar met with Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and asked them, please, how can we get the original copies of this election result from you guys? Now, INEC did as if they had no concern. The legal team of this People's Democratic Party now gave INEC the huge sum of 6.69 million naira in order that INEC will release to them a certified true copies of election results. INEC collected this 6.69 million from People's Democratic Party through the legal team. And now, coming to courtroom on Wednesday, June 7, 2023, they presented the original copy according to how INEC released it to them to the law court. The lead judge there in the law court, who is known as Haruna Samani, now asked, PDP, is this the original copy of the election result that you want to present to us? They said yes. The next thing is, this Haruna asked the head of INEC, Professor Mahmood Yakubu, are you aware of these results presented by People's Democratic Party? Are you seeing all these results as certified true copies of the result sheets from 2023 presidential election? From there, Professor Mahmood Yakubu and then the members of Independent National Electoral Commission objected that they do not know about these documents. What is the meaning of this? Now, PDP members and then their presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar, they wanted to run Sanko because of what they heard from INEC, that they do not know about the results that were released to them, which INEC told them that with their stamp on those results, the results are now certified through copies from the office of INEC. So why should INEC come to the law court again to object to all those documents released to People's Democratic Party and then their presidential candidate, Atiku Abubakar? Do you see how INEC is a stumbling block to the success of this tribunal? Do you know that INEC is a breach of contact? Do you know that INEC is a breach of fact? Because if INEC should release those certified true copies of result sheets from the outcome of 2023 presidential election to People's Democratic Party, and now coming to the court again to reject and then to object that they do not know about those documents. Does it mean that after placing a stamp that bears INEC on those documents, INEC will still deny, will still object those documents? What do you have to say about this? Because for now, there is problem among the members of People's Democratic Party and then the presidential candidate of People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar. Does it mean that they now have a special fracas with the head of Independent National Electoral Commission? What can make INEC to object to these particular documents released to People's Democratic Party by the same INEC? What do you have to say about this?